It's really the only property of its kind in Arlington County. We have both independent living and assisted living, and we're the only nonprofit assisted living in the county. We do serve the very lowest income. Our residents, we often say that the average income is $18,000, but in fact, this is kind of a case where the average doesn't necessarily tell the full story. 44% of our residents have an income that is below $15,000. So I always say, just imagine trying to live in Arlington on an income that's less than $15,000. I mean, I think anybody would say that it can't be done.
I've lived here since June of 2016.
When I was prepared to move out and move into a more modest lifestyle, which this didn't turn out to be, by the way. This is a community, this is a lot of social interactions, there's a lot of activities here, there's a lot of people with common interest. The diversity of the people here and their experiences is unbelievable. You would not believe the number of people in their 90s here who have lived history, who can tell you firsthand what they experienced.
They're just fascinating stories, and so everyone that's here has that story, and then they all come here and live together and form a community. So that's a great thing.
Many residents here
Volunteer. That's how a lot of the enrichment of the life here comes from volunteers helping to do things.
One of the first activities that I got involved with was the reading to preschoolers from Barrett Elementary School just down the street. They walk the children up here a couple of times a week. We read preschool books that are provided by the teacher to us so that it's a part of the curriculum as well. And the children come from mixed backgrounds. Some don't speak English very well, but we have actually people that will be able to greet them in Spanish and help them along in Spanish, and a Spanish-speaking aide comes with the teacher, and so it's a wonderful program, and I hope they get as much out of it as we do.
Ben is an example that he volunteers his time to entertain, I think, twice a month. And just getting to know him and hearing his history was really eye-opening.
Would you believe I've been here no more than 5 days, and all of a sudden everybody knows me, because I was saying to the desk that, you mind if I pound the piano a little? He said, yeah, we don't mind. So Mr. Hunter, before Doug Schroeder is the president now,
Yes.
he came up she approached me and he asked me, what's my name and all that and where you're from, and you're a resident here? I said, yeah. He said, how would you like to play for the people, at least once a week? So I said, no, every other Friday, And the songs that I play, actually, because as you know, they have a lot of senior citizen here. You realize how old I am? I'm 84.
Okay.
But anyhow, what I play for them is merely because of the fact that I play what they like to hear, not what I like to hear.
Oh.
That's how I make people happy. So most all of the songs I play, I improvise on it and put it on Latin beat, and they love it. These people like that same song, My Way, bluegrass style. Well, as you know, it's a song, you get a little bored playing in one beat all the time. So I try to, like say in Hawaii, we sort of make it chopsy, We all mix it up. Yeah.
Our strongest partnership is with Arlington County, and we work very, very closely with Arlington County. The Arlington County Aging and Disability Services Division and their Office of Aging are great partners of ours. Many of our residents receive services through the county, and it's a great benefit both to our residents and to the county, because we've got a critical mass of people here in one location that the county is providing services to. The county is also a great partner in helping us support our assisted living facility, and in fact, frankly, I don't think we could keep our doors open if we didn't have the financial support of the county, because the Virginia Medicaid program doesn't provide any funding for assisted living. So if we were not located in Arlington County, I'm not sure how we could continue to provide assisted living. So when we think of partners, the county is always the first one to come to mind, and we appreciate that partnership very much. And we're also trying to establish partnerships with the faith-based community, with the business community. We have a lot of volunteer programs, and we work with different organizations to bring volunteers in. So partnerships are something that we're always trying to cultivate and develop, and working on that.
And they are phenomenal in their skill sets and their generosity. Many occasions someone would need a cord or a connection, and the person who had come said, "Don't worry, when I head home tonight at 6:30, I'll drop by here and I'll bring that cord." So it was really a good personal connection. They really enjoyed interacting with each other. And the residents, a lot of them would start with the attitude, "I'm too old to learn that. I can't learn that. It's hopeless for me." And the E-Trade people would come in and say, "Oh no, you can learn that. That's not a problem. Let me show you." And if they had to schedule another session, they would. And they never let anyone feel like they were incapable of learning. And they were very patient. So there's a lot more going on between these two people than just training. E-Trade expanded from just assisting with computers. They will come install their televisions. They will come show them how to use their regular phone, their smartphone. They will show them anything with electronics. There's one lady has a 10-year-old camera. She doesn't realize that you could have a smartphone and not need a camera, but she has a camera that was expensive 10 years ago. That to her was a valuable investment. She hasn't used it that much. She wants to use it. He told her, "I'll find you some film for it." And he showed her how to use it, and he found her film for it.
We have raised garden plots in the back, and we can we can get on a waiting list, or if there's, I don't think there's a waiting list this year, at least not yet. And I started last year, and I was just thrilled that when I went down there yesterday for the first time, that I've got things actually blooming, things that I missed seeing bloom. And I didn't think, because I wasn't there, that they were not, I thought they would wait for me or something. I don't know.
It is quite a community, yeah. If you like people, and especially if you like talking, this is a great place to be, because somebody's always interested in listening.